You got 2 more points, and it's game point.
That's right. This game will be over with before you know it. Everybody's not paying attention, staying on their toes.
You know, Miss J, I'm going to bounce off what Hunter said earlier. Do you ever miss coaching these girls?
I do. That's probably the biggest thing I do is missing those girls coaching me. It's a great group of young ladies, young athletes. They work hard on the floor. They work hard in the classroom. It's a lot to be missed.
Yeah, I bet they enjoy seeing your face here covering these games, actually.
I appreciate that. I do. I love this is a bonus, being able to call the games.
Absolutely.
And getting to watch them. We got Reed back. Runs out. Miller went after it, but not successful in moving the ball back into the court. That's not a replay. If you hit it into the goal, they're not able to get back underneath that. That is the official's call. King gets it out. Conley, and it goes through the hands of the blockers. We got Kinley Baker back in the ball game, as well as Ava Waddell from Patriots with Zoe Miller back to serve. The score is 22-24, so it's game point for Johnson Central.
Let's see if these girls can pull it off.
Reed gets it. Day sets to E set.
And that is game point.
As that honey hole is right up.
Yep, Miss J's honey hole.
All right, that's the end of set number 1. 25 to 22.
22.
22. We will be back in 2 minutes.
See you all later.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home? Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Ficco, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
With Knott Central versus Johnson Central. Johnson Central takes the first game in set number 9, 25 to 22. Very close game. A lot of awesome rallies going on with a lot of pickups by both teams going on.
It seems like these girls are ready to play this second set.
They are. And we're going to get started with Knott Central serving with Kinley Baker. Baker's going to serve. Ratcliffe brings it up.
Good swinging, good block.
Ratcliffe was there. She almost got that pulled back up. Baker serves, back to Ratcliffe, up to the leg, and legs it over. And the legs finishes the net. That was pretty good. Knott Central up 2-0. Kinley Baker serving still.
I love to see Bailey play at the net. She is, she's all up there ready to block and just be in there.
She is a force to be reckoned with, and there's several of those here tonight.
Absolutely.
Of the net. We got Lex back, up by subs. Conley sets to Bailey. Little short. Lex pulls it up. And Plus gets it up. Conley going to Bailey again.
Good swing by Bailey, though.
It was a great swing. It's out. We got Lakes back serving. As they see. Nice serve. It's a little short.
Right in that net.
Yep, that's a killer. You love it when it hits right at the top of the tape and just barrels right over.
Right.
Well, defense can barely get to it.
Yeah.
We got King back serving for the Patriots. Up by Reed. Reed and Jones just not able to get it up.
Patriots up by 2.
Yes. King serving. And Reed gets it up. Another good pass on sets 2. Down. Blocked by Miller. Not able to pick it back up. Rattlers was there, just the ball went backwards. King still serving 5-2. King serves to Reed. Reed passes to Con. Up to Reed.
Samara and Zoe at that net.
Watch again.
They are a powerhouse.
We have a timeout by Johnson Central. We'll be back here in 60.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home? Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Fico, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations.
All right, we are back. King serve. We got Con to Reed. And she connects with Taylor on that, and Taylor's just not able to bring it back. We have Clark coming back in the ball game for Johnson Central, and we have Baker back to serve. Score is 3-6 in set number 2.
Looks like we're getting some heat back in here.
Yeah. Up by King, sent by Comrie. Baker gets blocked on the end by Clark and Day. Put it back over, hit by Clark. Clark puts it up. Comrie sets to Baker. Baker barely hits. Plus passes and hit by Zoe. Con sets to Reed. Just wasn't able to follow all the way through.
These girls are fired up on both teams right now.
They are.
They both won it.
Both are playing extremely hard. We got Bailey back to serve. That by Reed. That was set by Con and Reed swings. And they swung just a little bit too early on that one, or a little bit low set. Bailey back to serve. 8-7-3. Up by Rattler. Set by Con. Hard swing. Hard swings are not able to go through. Bailey back to serve. 9-7-3, and Bailey serves out. I believe she got too much adrenaline going on there.
Yeah. Watching Bailey serve is definitely fun, but also surprising because you never know what she's going to do.
Right. We got Reed back to serve. Nice serve. Slush gets it up. Conley dumps it. Zoe doing a shot ball off the net. Off the court and hit. Able to bring it back. Clark, and he stepped there to block it, but hit right off the hands of Clark and rolled down the front of the net. Miller back to serve. Nice serve. Right over top of the net. Rattler for was there, just not be able to get it up. I believe it was some altitude right over top of that net. Miller serve, goes back to Ratliff. Up by Con, set by Con, E-step hits. Clock goes off, Miller gets that. Plus, jump sets to Baker. Con sets E-step, E-step gets back to the winner. What else gets it out? Miller tries to jump set Baker to the back of the shot. Baker not able to complete the hit. We have Day back to serve. Serves to Waddell gets it back over the net. He steps it back, Waddell gets it up by Ratliff. Lake tries to set and got somebody calm on that.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Girls will be playing hard. We got Hall coming back in for Day on the back row. Lakes is sitting now. Ratliff up to Lakes. Hit by E-step. She pushes that back corner. Miller gets it up. Plus jump set. And Waddell hits. Ratliff gets it from the back row. Miller goes up to Waddell for set. And Lakes and Clark there for We got Clark back to serve. Up by Slush. Miller sets to Crab. Crab hits. And they're calling in. One time hit the floor. That was called today.
We've got a nice score of 13-7.
Yes. I just about forget that score. I'm watching the play so much.
Yeah, but looks like Knott Central is wanting this game back,
They need it.
and it will hopefully bring us to a third set.
Score is 14-7. Slush back for the second time. So serves, and she serves to Hall. Hall at the legs. E-step misses. Miller puts it up. Taylor goes over, and Waddell's there. Just not able to get it up. I think there was a little bit miscommunication who was going to get that ball.
Yeah, I love to watch Waddell play. She's always there. She's always ready.
Yes.
Matter of fact, I love watching all these girls play.
Yes. Hit by Hall, changed it up and brought E-step back in the receiving lineup. Hall setting and Baker able to get the ball over there. E-step's back to serve. Up by Baker. Miller set and Bailey puts it in.
Bailey really put her whole arm behind that one.
She did have some heat on that ball. We have Finley Baker back to serve. It's serve 16-8. Baker serving. Serves to Ratliff. Ratliff was there. Ratliff was there. She's just not understanding what happened. Why it went sideways. Baker serving. Serves to E-step. At the Hall. To Lakes hit. Up by Baker. Baker puts it right back over. But she's able to get it back.
Again, Waddell right there. We've got a nice score, 18-8.
Absolutely. It gets to where these girls are hitting so hard back and forth each other, and then all of a sudden they take a little power off of it, and it's hard to, you're thinking it's going to be coming at you hard, and it doesn't. Nice job by Johnson City, takes it back. Up by Bailey, Bailey gets it up by Lake. Both teams going back and forth right now, hit by Waddell.
Waddell there again for the third, fourth, fifth time tonight.
The score is 19-8 with Knott Central up, and we will be back in 60. What a game.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Announcing Little Flower Dental Clinic. Dr. Corellis, Dr. Sloan, and Dr. Baker. Cleanings, fillings, extractions, bridges, same-day crowns, implants, and even outpatient hospital procedures. Call 487-9505, option 1. After hours, call 216-4708.
Did you know that Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of leading rural health provider in Kentucky? In addition, Primary Care is the third largest rural health system in the nation and the fourth largest employer in Perry County. For 20 years, the top quality health care has been in your backyard and continues to grow. Call today to schedule an appointment at any of our locations in Hazard, Hindman, Vico, Hyden, and now open in Whitesburg. Walk-ins are always welcome. Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, 439-13.
We're back. And Baker goes out in the net. That timeout for Johnson Central working. We have Blake back to serve. Johnson Central, 9-7-19. Paul coming out of the game. Day coming in. Not a lot of heavy hitters on that front line for Johnson Central. Taylor Baker out to Conley and Reed there to block Bailey. Not this time. Still have Blake's back to serve.
Big run. Big run.
10 serving 19. Blake serves and serves long. Blake's not happy with herself on that, but I know she's going to come back in. She'll make up to it. We have Juan coming into the ball game. She's set on the front row. We still have Reed and Day on the front line.
King got that over.
And serves and
King has been doing beautiful tonight. She is serving probably for the 11th or 12th time, and she's doing well.
Yes. And serves back to Reed. To that to Day. Day has to push it over. Plus, same thing because she was just way too far out, not able to get the swing of that ball. Tried to push it over.
Yeah. We've got a score of 21-11, and Johnson Central is serving.
Baker back. Baker serves to King. Conley sets to Bailey. Bailey pushes back to that back corner. Nice job by Conley getting up. He stepped to Clark. Clark sends it over. Up by King. Avery Conley sets to Miller, but they're throwing it out.
Still a nice swing by Miller.
Awesome swing. These girls are swinging hard.
They are, very hard.
Up by Baker, Conley, Bailey. Up by Easton. Con sets to Con, Bailey.
Bailey there again at the net.
Clark at the net.
And Knott Central 22 and Johnson Central 12.
We have Ratliff coming back in the ball game for Johnson Central. We got Samara Bailey to serve. Serves to Easton. Clark hit. Taylor gets it up. Nice feed by Miller. Send it back over. Back to Reed. Conley gets it up. King gets it up. And Taylor sends it back over to the back row. Nice pass by Easton. Up by Clark. Nice hit by Clark. Think that was Trev setting that ball. And Easton gets the ball back up. Just too close to the net for Conley to be able to get on the net.
That is good for Knott Central.
23-12. Second set. Bailey serves to Ratliff. Ratliff up to Con and Reed tries to send it back over the blockers, but they were there to get it. They send it over. King puts it up. Conley goes to Taylor. Taylor Baker goes.
And this is a game point right here.
Game point for the Patriots is set number 2, 24-12. Game point being served by Samara Bailey. Samara Bailey serves to Ratliff. Nice set by Ratliff to Con. Clark gets it over. And
And that is a win for Knott Central in the second set. We will see you back in the third set.
Established in 1954, Hyman Funeral Service has always been locally owned and operated. Located off of Highway 80, the current facility, built in 1986, was designed to meet the needs of you and your family. Our facility offers 3 chapels of varying sizes to accommodate your desires. We also have a wide range of services to customize for your funeral needs. From the first call through the aftercare program, we are there for the families. Hyman Funeral Services.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their family. That's the best outcome, make you feel that you're doing something right.
All right, we are back. We are going into our third set. Knott Central versus Johnson Central, I'm sorry. But I believe we got something going on here.
So we went off here, and I told Hunter, I said, I've been trying to think of something funny to say on air with Miss J. And Hunter looked at me weird, and he said, just make something up. And I said, I'm going to look up some dad jokes. And Hunter, without missing a beat, said, Kylie.
Do you not remember the joke?
I don't. Go.
What's blue and not heavy?
And then he said, light blue. And I just want to know if anybody thought that was funny, because
I thought it was pretty funny. Miss J thought it was pretty funny. She was laughing.
Well, it's definitely a dad joke.
Miss J's just laughing at me laughing. Don't let Miss J fool you.
So you're saying I'm not funny? Is that what it is?
I am saying that you had a bad joke.
I
so if anybody on here thought that was funny, you just let us know.
All right, we are in set number 3. We are tied 1-1 on these sets. Johnson Central will start serving this game for set number 3. Johnson Central took the first set, 25-22. Knott Central took the second set, 25-12. And here in the third set, Bailey was just blocked, but nice pickup by Sludge. So get the ball back up. He step over, Hall punches it on over. And we have Miller, and Waddell hits the ball out. It's a ball.
Waddell's swing is very aggressive tonight. I have not seen it look that aggressive before.
She was not able to go through in that. He stepped at the base. First is not able to pull that up. 2 serving 0. Both these teams are going hard at it.
They are, absolutely.
Neither one of them seem like they're stressing out because they're tied right now. They're all going after it. Waddell sends it back over, up by Eastep, set by Hall, and Reed. Nice dig by Baker. Miller sends it over. And Johnson Central just not ready to get it.
Nope, and that is a point for Knott Central. It is 2-1. Knott Central behind.
One serving 2. And that's Henley Baker back to serve and serve into the net. So that gives a point to JC. 3-7-1. We have Avery Conley back in the ball game, and we have Blake back to serve. Blake serves to Baker, up by Conley, and Waddell rolls it over. There, Lake has it. Ratliff Dumps it up, and Baker hits, and it's off the hands.
That is good.
Both teams are swinging hard. Both teams are blocking. Great.
You know, something I've noticed when Knott Central does not get a point, or even Johnson Central, they are very encouraging to each other and uplifting, and I really like seeing that on the court. I think that's very important.
It is. A lot of great sportsmanship out here.
Yes, and I am loving it.
Yes. And
Hunter's over here messing with stuff.
Hey, I'm pressing my buttons. Don't mind me.
King back to serve for Knott Central. Up by Reed. Tom sends it back to Reed. Up by Conley. King gets it back on the floor. And sends it over. Up by Easton. Hey. Tom sends back to Reed. And Reed just pushes that ball over by Honey Walkers to that honey hole.
Yep, Miss J's honey hole. I'll think about that for the rest of my life, Miss J.
Yeah, like put that on like a T-shirt.
Yes.
I'd wear that.
Baker up. Baker serves. King gets it up to Tommy, and Bailey scores.
That is good for Knott Central.
Nice job. All around.
Knott Central 3 and Johnson 5.
Bailey serving. Serves. Serves right on the line. A-step was there. She started to go after him, backed out, but she thought it had gone long enough. That's one of those makes you mad. Ratliff back to Hahn. Reed pushes it over. Back out. Taylor dumps it over. Hahn, set, Clark. Clark, puts it on over, and finds the honey hole. Both teams are saying the floor good enough to be able to just push it where they want to when they do that.
Miss J's sitting here talking about the honey hole, and I'm looking at Johnson's jerseys thinking about honey. They're just the color of it.
Yeah, they are. Reed serves the King, and King not able. That's one of those things you think it's going to hit that line.
Yeah.
Reed serving again, and I have no idea where we're at. And I believe we're back here. Up to Conley, sets Kraft, and she gets it over.
That is on the bench, hitting the bench over there.
Yes.
That's all right.
Baker back in the ball game for Conley, and Waddell back in the ball game for King. We have Con in for Johnson Central to set. We got E-Step and Clark on the front line.
Johnson is ready for that ball.
Ratliff up to Con. Con goes out to E-Step. E-Step hits it up by Baker. Miller sets to Taylor Baker, and Baker scores.
I love to see Baker swinging on that ball, but I'd hate to see it coming towards my nose or my face because I feel like I'd start bleeding.
Yeah, I think I might run.
Yeah, I'd duck.
Miller back to serve. Nice up by Reed. By Con to get it up. E-Step puts it over. Up by Waddell. Miller sets to Kinley Baker.
Good swing right there.
Yes. Reed gets her hands up. He was there, hands up, but there's so much force, momentum behind it that it just kept going on.
Yeah, sometimes that ball, no matter how much force or how little, just goes wherever it wants to sometimes.
It does. Miller serves. Nice up by Reed. Set by Con. Nice hit by E-Step. Waddell puts it out and brings it back on the line. E-Step answered her.
And that is another point for Johnson, 8-7.
That's what I call feeding the beast.
Yeah.
We have Lakes back in the ball game, as well as Hall for Johnson Central. Day and Con comes out. We got Hall back to serve. 8-7. Waddell up. Miller gets it, and Baker hits up by Round. And puts it right back over the net, and nobody ready for it.
You can see it a little bit in Knott's girls' faces, they're getting a little bit tired and a little bit discouraged, but they're still very uplifting, and I'm excited to see how this plays out.
Nice serve by Hall. Way to get the ball back on there.
Yep, saved by Taylor.
Serve by Lakes with the set over to E-Step, and E-Step likes that back corner. Right down the line. We are 10 serving 7. This is set number 3. All back to serve.
She's got a nice serve. I really like seeing it tonight.
I believe you just jinxed her.
I just jinxed her just now. She'll come back and get me in a minute.
Yep, he will.
But Baker is going to serve for us.
And we have E-Step going back to middle back. Johnson Central to receive. Up by E-Step. Nice. And Hall puts it over to Lakes. Lakes goes to that back corner and hits. We have.
Right on that line.
It is. Baker back in the ball game for Johnson Central for Ratliff. Yes, if it hits any part of that line, it is in.
It is, and we've had a lot of that tonight, actually.
Yes, we have. Hit by Taft to the back line. Taft comes out, and Bailey goes in, and Sluss goes back to serve.
Let's see what Miss Sluss can do. Sluss is a phenomenal libero. I love seeing what she can do, doing the splits, back bends, whatever she's got to do to get that ball.
But she serves it out. I think I'm gonna have to make you stop talking.
I think I might have to shut up. Hunter, you might want to fill in for me for a minute.
There's a thing in the streaming world called the commentator's curse.
It is.
And
it's exactly
I
what
might
you're doing.
be cursed. I might have that. You never know.
Nice serve to Baker. Bailey hits. Nice dig by Hall.
And there we go for Knott Central. I just shut my mouth, and there we go.
Yep. Baker tries to dip it over, but Bailey was there at the net to block it.
She was.
We've got Kinley Baker back to serve, and realize that we got 3 Bakers on the floor, 2 on Knott Central side and 1 on Johnson Central side. So I will try to make sure I get their first initial.
The Bakers must be doing really well at volleyball in the volleyball world.
Yes.
That must be their talent.
That by E-Step. Ratliff gets it back on the floor.
And that is out.
We had a nice hustle by Reed and E-Step over there. Just not able, both of them tried to hit the ball, so it shanked.
Now we are tied.
Nice serve by Kinley Baker, up by Hall. It was a nice up by E-Step over on the other side, and Ava Lauderdale goes up to hit it. Up by Ratliff, set by Hall, and Reed connects with that. We have Avery Conley back in the ball game for the Patriots, and we have Reese Day in for Hall. Lakes back to serve. Lakes has a nice serve. Jordan got the net, but it went on over. Avery gets it back up. Bailey's having to get it over. Nice up by E-Step. Lake sets to Day, and Day is just not able to get it over. She was a little out of.
Sometimes that net just gets right in the way of things, and
they bring Con back in the lineup. King back to set. Or serve, I'm sorry. Up by E-Step. Con gets up. Hit by Reed, but just a little bit too long.
just a little bit.
She got the ball, I believe, she got in front of the ball that time before she hit. King back. Up by Reed. Set by Kong. Kong goes to Baker this time. Up by King. Conley to Miller, and Miller goes long.
I was about to say not to interrupt a point, but now we are tied 14-14 again.
Yes. And it's Baker back to serve, and we have E-Step back in the ball, or Clark back in the ball game, my bad. Conley setting Taylor. Taylor hits. Nice shot by Baker. Reed gets it over. We got Baker hitting in off the box to Johnson Central. E-Step gets it back up, and Reed goes back. And
that is a point for Johnson once again.
Yes. blockers are there. Actually went off the blockers a little bit.
I'm now trying to watch what I'm saying, try not to curse nobody.
Uh-oh. Be careful. Conley up. Conley sends it right back over. Con gets it up. Clark set. Reed. Reed goes back. Miller puts it over. Nice shot by Conley to get it over there. Reed hits it back up. King. Bailey. Bailey with the hit. Nice digging.
Again, tied.
By both teams here. It's moving so fast. It's like ricocheting, like a ping pong.
Yes, they are doing really good at getting it back and forth out of the air, they're pancaking it and all this kind of stuff.
We got Bailey back serving. Tied at 15. Up by Reed. Reed goes back with it. Hits. Bailey gets it up. Conley goes off on the set. So that pushes it over. Up by Clark. Con sets Clark. Clark nails it, but Patriots able to get it up. Miller sends it back. Set by Eastham, and Clark goes again. Taylor slows it down. Miller gets it. Miller swings. But Clark and Day are there for the block. Nice block by Clark and Day. Both teams swinging hard. We have Reed back to serve. 16 serving 15. Nice up by King. Went off a bit. Craft gets it back. Conley sends it over. Up by Rattler. Con sets. Eastham. Craft goes back over. Pushes. Clark gets it. And it's scored. Like I said, it is just hanging off of everybody.
It is.
Right back over. Not really trying to half the time, but it's going.
It is. It's just back and forth.
Reed up. Thirds to Sluss. Up Sluss Conley. Set. Clark says not this time.
Yeah, off that net right there.
Hit by nice pancake by Con.
Yes.
Go, Mason, keep going. Up and it's still on. And that's it. Johnson Central runs douse at the net.
Yep, another point for Johnson, and that's a timeout.
For the Patriots, and we will be back in 60.
The weekend, and weekend mud, and torque for days, and getting home, and your little brother, and why he drives you crazy.
Just before I get over there.
Nope.
I think I'm good there, but keep it close.
You hit my truck.
Really?
In one tight spot, and the strength, and the smarts. I knew it. And the Silverado family of trucks. And Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
All right, we are back here. Set number 3. Nice serve by Reed. Slush puts it up too close to the net, and Eastham there to put it down. Nice job by Eastham. They won, some of the players on the Patriots side want to call ripping, but nobody was there to be setting that ball, so there was no ripping call. Nice shot. The Patriots have gotten it back. Went off the blockers on Johnson Central side, and we have some substitution with Kenley Baker coming back in and Ava Waddell. This game is going back and forth. Patriots serving 16 to 19. Nice up by Ratliff. Nice set by Con and hit by Eastham. Baker gets it back. And there, Waddell sends it back over. Up by Ratliff. Con sets Clark. Waddell up again. Slush putting it back up. We're having to send it straight over. Nice up by Ratliff. Back Con to Clark. Up by Slush. Miller to Baker. Baker swings. And I believe it went between the blockers of Johnson Central, Clark, and Day.
again, loving to watch Baker swing. It's always got some power behind it.
I'm loving watching both sides swing.
Yes, absolutely. Everybody's got a good swing tonight, and some very good plays.
Reed sends it out close to the net. Crash sends it back to Miller. Nice job by Reed to get that. Pick that ball up. Sends it back over. Up by Johnson Central. They got it back over. Back to Clark. Clark swings. Cornell. She just couldn't block. Get it under control and sends it to the bleachers.
But Reed for Johnson Central.
She swung for the batting cages.
She has been very in there tonight.
Absolutely. She is not holding back.
They are. I think that they are all just ready to play at all times.
Neither team's going to give up. We got Hall back to serve. Up by Waddell. Waddell sends it close, and Clark is there to send it back at him.
You know what? Waddell does pretty good about everywhere playing on the court.
Yes.
She can just be put in there.
Yes, universal player. Just they've gone back and forth.
That's always good to have.
Yes. Hall serving again. Serves back to Waddell. Up, nice up. Miller goes to Baker. Baker swings. Nice up by Reed. Hall gets it up. Ratliff sends it over. Up by Waddell. Miller sets. Miller goes backwards to Kinley Baker, and Kinley Baker just pushes it right over top of
Miss Kinley Baker tonight. She has been on fire.
Yes.
For her to be as young as she is, again, she is doing phenomenal.
Yes. Young players on the Patriot side. He step to Hall. Hall puts it over too far. And Ratliff catches it. Patriots send it back over. Ratliff was there. Under control, both sides. He step up to Hall. Hall to Lakes. Lakes swings.
Waddell missed it right there.
Yes, Kraft and Baker, Kinley Baker, was there for the block. It goes with all that momentum coming from Lakes, sends it right on over top of them. And we have Clark coming out of the ball game. We have 21 coming in the ball game for Johnson Central for the first time.
Yeah, I have not seen her yet.
This is
and she's got a nice hit.
Nice serve to Baker. Miller sets to Waddell. And the block's there. They ended up getting it. E-Step sends it back over. Plus up to Miller. Miller to Baker. Kinley Baker.
Look at that.
Blockers was there for Johnson Central, but the momentum of the ball just went on.
We've just got a 2-point difference between the Patriots and Johnson Central. Johnson Central 22, Patriots 20. Sluss will serve.
At number 3, we have Clark coming back in the ball game for Haley Pullen. Am I saying that last name right?
Sounds correct, Miss J.
Hey, plus serves to Ratliff.
I always like that thing that those girls do. I think it's the funniest thing.
Yes. Those teams, all teams have got their little quirks there that they do when they serve those aces.
Yes.
We are in set number 3, 22-21. Johnson Central up in set number 3, and we will be back.
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy. At Save-A-Lot.
All right, we are back in set number 3. This is a very close game. Knott Central serving 21-22. JC up, plus serves, and right over the net. Reed gets the ball up to Hall. Hall goes to Baker. Taylor Baker comes up with it to Miller, and Waddell hits it. Hall gets it up. Nice dig by Ratliff. Reed sends it over. Going back with Samara Bailey with the hit. Nice up by Reed. Hall sets. He steps. Miller gets it, but sends it right back over. Ratliff gets it back up to Hall, and
in the net again.
Leg swings and hits the net. She just went, I think it was a little bit too low for her.
Just a little bit, but you know what? She'll get it next time.
She will. She's swinging hard. 22 tied Plus serves to Reed, up to Hall. Hall goes to Baker, and Samara Bailey is there. Patriots up by 1.
Very, very close. And that is a timeout.
Johnson Central calls a timeout. 23-22, and we will be back in 60.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
All right, we are back here at Morton Combs with this close game. We are in set number 3. Patriots up by 1, 23-22 in set number 3. Both teams have been playing extremely hard to get this win. They are tied 1-1. Slush serves to Eastep. Eastep up to Hall, and Lakes pushes it over. Up by Miller. Slush sets to Waddell. Waddell hits the Honey Hall. Pitches nobody home, but Eastep and the Ratliff try their best to get there.
Let's see, game point.
Number 1 in third set.
Let's see what we can do here.
Plus serves to Reed. Reed up to Hall. Hall sets Baker. Up by Miller. Slush sets back to Waddell. Waddell up. Ratliff picks it up. Baker pushes.
Good rally.
Up to Kinley Baker. Baker hits. Hall gets it up. Ratliff sets to Eastep, and Slush is not able to get it.
That's a point for Johnson.
Nice job by Eastep. Uh-oh.
I have really enjoyed this tonight with these girls.
Yes. Nice play action.
Each of them have played hard, had their own personality, all this kind of stuff. And
now we're calling a timeout by the Patriots. Game point for the Patriots, 24-23, and we'll be back in 60.
When you visit East Kentucky Health, your family will be cared for by our founding member, Dr. Grady Stumbo, and his team of providers, Dr. Chris Stumbo, Melissa Moore, and Jamie Jones. Should you need specialty treatment at Pikeville Medical Center or Hazard ARH, your same provider will be the one with you in the hospital to help manage your treatment and recovery. Call us today for an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome, and with our sliding scale, you only pay what you can afford. East Kentucky Health, caring for your family yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
All right, we are back in third set. We've got Eastep back serving for Johnson Central, 23-24. Still game point for the Patriots.
Let's see
if this works for them. Not up by Slush. Miller and Bailey swings, blocked by Reed and Lakes over there. Kinley Baker having to send it over. Free ball up by Ratliff. Hall sets Reed. They get it up by Waddell.
Another
Kinley
good
Baker
swing right there.
Up by Eastep. Hall. Reed hits, but blocked by Bailey. Johnson Central gets it back up. Baylor gets to Miller. Bailey swings, and Hall there.
And that is a win for Knott Central.
All right, Patriots go up 2-1 on the sets. 25-23 on set number 3.
These girls played very, very well and very hard tonight. Johnson was very aggressive, and they had some good height on their team, and they were good at the net, good about everywhere, really.
Absolutely. Both teams are battling hard, and I'm gonna go now, and we're gonna go to set number 5.
Yep.
We're going to set number 4 right now, but the way both teams are playing, and Johnson Central playing right now, swinging hard, the action going on, I just have a feeling we're going to go to set number 5.
I do. These girls are very competitive, got really good rivalry, and I can't even get the word rivalry right. But these girls are very talented and very, very well mannered, played, all the good stuff.
Very well coached by both teams.
Yes.
So we're going to go for 2 minutes here. and we will be back in 60.
My name is Emily, and I'm from Laurel County. When I was searching for a college, I wanted to find a place that felt like home and where I could make a difference. The moment I stepped on Alice Lloyd's campus, I knew this was where I belonged. There's a sense of community here and a focus on serving others that you can't find at other colleges. For me, it wasn't just about continuing education. It was about being a part of something bigger. Apply now to find your home at alc.edu.
Are you looking for personalized health care that's efficient and close to home? Primary Care Center is now your destination for comprehensive health care in the center of your community. With a team of experienced and caring local providers, we offer a range of services. We have locations in Hazard, Hyden, Hindman, Fico, and now our new Whitesburg location. Stop by today and walk-ins are welcome. That's Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky.
Let's go, Miss J.
We are back for set number 4 with these two teams. Exciting teams we got going on right here. Knott Central will be serving first versus Johnson Central. We've got the lineups checked, and we are ready to go with set number 4.
Here, me and Miss J are back again. We've talked a lot, laughed a lot. Ready to do it again.
Yes, Baker to E-step, up to Hall, and Reed swings hard. Just a little bit too far. We have got Kinley Baker back to serve. We have 3-man receive for Johnson Central, goes to Lakes. Lake gets it up, Hall gets it over there, Rattler sends it back over. Taylor Baker gets it up to Miller, and Waddell sends it over. Hall gets it up, but nobody there. Patriots up 2-0. Baker serves to Lakes. Lakes gets it up to Hall. Hall sets to Reed. Reed to Taylor, and gets it up.
Miss Avery went under the net a little bit there, but that's all right.
Baker sends it too far close to the net, and Les tries to get it. Nice hustle. We have Lakes back to serve for Johnson Central, and we had Hall coming out of the game. Day one in. Les gets the ball up from Lakes to Conley, and Miller hits to nice up by Ratliff. Nice dance by Lakes. She tried her best to get back on the floor.
She sure did.
That's all she could do. She tried her best with that. Nice
Each of these teams have very good hustle, very good, honestly, really good mentality, looks like.
Yes, Hahn's back in the ball game for Hall. And Reed gets it up. Hahn gets the set up to Reed. Nice hit by Reed. We have Rattler coming out and Clark back in the ball game.
Johnson falling behind just a point, 3-2.
Baker serving to King. King to Conley and out to Taylor Baker. Nice up by Con. And we just had a miscommunication with two players.
Yep, she did not quite get there.
We have Samara Bailey back. 3-man receive for Johnson Central, up by E-step. Con sets, Reed has to push it over, and going after her, she had to push a little bit too far.
A little bit out.
Yes.
A little bit too hard.
Bailey back serving, 5 serving 2. Bailey serves to E-step. E-step up to Con, and Clark puts it right over. And I think Miss Conley misread that ball.
She did. But she wants it, so she will get that back, hopefully. Let's see what we can do here.
We got Reed back serving. Serves, Sluss gets it up to Conley. Conley goes to Kraft. Kraft hits Rattler, stops the ball. Con goes back to E-step. Miller goes up to it. Ball's having to go straight back over by Reed.
That's free ball.
King, Conley, and Taylor swings. But Clark and Day said absolutely not this time.
Went into that net a little bit. The net got in the way.
Yes. Nice swing.
Let's blame it on the net.
Yeah. Reed serves. Nice low serve. Conley gets it. Taylor's having to send it over. Nice up by Ratliff. Set by Kahn. And Clark just hits the honey hole.
The honey hole.
We have a substitution for Knott Central. Conley comes out. Lily Blair comes in to step.
Miss Lily Blair, a junior at Knott County Central. She is a beast on the court.
And we have a serve. Nice serve again by Reed.
Nice serve, Lily.
Yep. Nice hit by Kraft. Up by Reed. Pushing back to that back corner again by Estef. Lily Blair. Nice back set. Hit by Baker. Reed gets it up.
And they did not quite make it over there.
Nope.
Good hustle though.
Nice hustle on both teams. Some of this started getting going so fast I couldn't even get all the names in there. Sorry about that, ladies, on both sides. We got Miller back to serve. Patriots up by 1, 6-5. Miller back, serves to Reed. Reed gets it up to Kahn. Clark goes in, but she just pushes. Kinley is there to dig it up. Miller puts it back. Plus just puts it over. Up by Reed. Nice set by Kahn to A-step. A-step hits it, but hits it long.
Just a little bit too far, a little bit too much power behind that hit.
Yes.
But definitely a good one.
Patriots up by 2, 7-5. Miller serving. Miller serves. Reed gets it up. Kahn gets it. He steps out. Day is too far out. Not able to get it back on the floor. Nice hustle to get over there.
Very good on both sides here.
Miller serving. 8-5. Ratliff up. Kahn gets it up. Eastham pushes it just over. Miller picks it up. Sluss tries to back set Baker, but Baker still gets it over. Ratliff does a great job getting it back. On there. Kinley Baker, and
that is in right there.
They get it back. Johnson Central got it back up, but they brought it back to him, and Eastep just is there, feeds the monster. Monster puts it back here where nobody's at.
Yes, Miss J's telling a story right now.
Wow. I'm getting my little writing in for the night.
She is. I'm going to do it right here on Hometown.
Yes. And we've got Hall back to serve for Johnson Central. She serves to Sluss. Sluss gets it up. Miller gets it up to Baker.
Nice swing on Taylor right there. Miss Taylor Baker. I try to say a first name with Baker because we've got so many.
Yes. We had Clark and Eastep there, just not able to get the block. Taylor Baker serving. Eastep up.
And there we go.
Getting it under control. They've got it. I know they're going to pull back together.
They are. Johnson ready right now for that ball.
Baker serves to Reed. Reed, nice pass up to Hall. Hall
did not quite get that one.
Lake's not there.
But these girls are really hustling and giving it their all tonight, and I think both teams are doing very well.
Yes. Baker serves to Reed. Reed gets it up to Hall. Hall goes to Eastep. Eastep gets it.
And Miss Miller.
Back over there. Miller goes to Kinley Baker. She puts it back, passes it back over. Ratliff gets it to Hall. Hall gets it. Nice dig by Crabb. Back to Waddell. Nice up by Reed. Ratliff gets it up. Eastep's going to push it over. Up by Sluss. Miller set. No, Miller puts it back over there. Clark gets it up. Lakes is there.
Right
to
there.
Get that ball and hits that honey hole. Nice play action by both sides. We got Ratliff coming out and Baker back in the ball game.
Miss Ratliff has really done good tonight. She's had a lot of fire on her balls. She's hit.
Waddell hits. Hall knocks it up. Reed gets it up to Eastep. Eastep hits it. Up by Baker. Up by Kraft. And
a nice point for Johnson.
Baker there at the net and says, nope, not coming back.
Not today.
Nope.
You can't get that ball past her.
No. Clark serves to Taylor Baker. Miller goes to Kraft. Kraft swings.
Nice hit.
And Hall goes for a dig, but not able to pull it up.
And Riley Kraft, again, being so young, she's playing up, actually.
Yes, and only our left-handed player on the floor tonight, I do believe.
Yes.
Hit by, served by Sluss. Reed gets it up to Hall. Baker gets it up, hit. Taylor Baker gets it up, hit by Waddell. No one there.
Again, you also can't get that ball past Waddell. Waddell is hitting that like crazy tonight.
Yes. Sluss goes. 13 serving 8 and goes long. Oh! They thought it was long, and I thought it was out as well, and I believe it just.
I'm not really a good judge of that. I can't see.
Well, I was unable to see it, but number 5, A-Stat, was right there. She was right on top of it.
She
I
was.
believe it caught just the back corner of it. I would have thought that ball was out myself.
Yeah, me too, Miss J. But that is a timeout, so we'll see you back in a few minutes.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Announcing Little Flower Dental Clinic. Dr. Corellis, Dr. Sloan, and Dr. Baker. Cleanings, fillings, extractions, bridges, same-day crowns, implants, and even outpatient hospital procedures. Call 487-9505, option 1. After hours, call 216-4708.
Care Cottage is happy once again to be sponsoring tonight's sporting event. They're also pleased to announce they will launch their second Race to Prevent Child Abuse campaign beginning with this racing season. Tune in each week as we bring you our Driver of the Week, sponsored by carecottage.org. I'm glad it turned around.
We are back here in set number 4. Patriots is serving. E-Step gets it up. Hall sets to Baker. Baker's hit. Taylor Baker sends it straight back over. Miller gets the set, and Waddell
Dropped it right there in the middle.
Yes.
We also have some more exciting things coming to you this week. On Friday night, under the lights, we are playing Prestonsburg, and it is also Knott Central Senior Night, so make sure you come and you tune in. Times will be on the Facebook page, and, just come and see that rivalry there, too. I said it right that time, Miss J.
There you go. You got it. Well, we just had a hit by Mary Bailey. They were there. I think she thought she was going the other way with that and tried to move her arms to the opposite side. Slow serving to Ratliff. Ratliff to Hall, and Baker hit. Oh, she tried to hit that back corner and almost got it.
Just a little bit far right there.
Yeah, so nice try. 17 serving 8 in this 4th set.
Sluss over.
Ratliff up. Hall sets Baker. Baker goes over and hits the back row with Taylor Baker. Sluss getting it back up. Waddell rolls it over. Reed up to Hall, and
nice block by Bailey.
Oh, nice try by the libero to get that ball up. For Johnson Central, Ratliff, she is all over that floor tonight.
She really is tonight. She is doing very, very well, very in the game.
Yes, we have another player in the game for the first time tonight for Johnson Central, and that's Duncan. Let's see, serves to Reed. Taylor Baker gets the ball back up. Miller sends it straight over. Ratliff there. Legs gets it over the line. Miller back to Bailey, and blockers there. Miller picks it back up. Sluss going to Waddell. Reed gets it up to Duncan. Duncan E-Step sends it over. Sluss up to Miller. Miller goes to Waddell. Waddell hits. Back to Reed. Reed to Duncan. Duncan gets a little close.
Oh, and very, very good play just now. Back and forth, ping pong.
Yes.
Playing some ping pong tonight, but you know what? That's all right. There's always some good, exciting news.
Nice block by Baker being there. Up by Ratliff. Duncan sets to Baker. Baker gets that back corner.
Baker is very aggressive and very there tonight. She has hustled her way across the court tonight.
Yes, that's J.C. Baker hitting that back corner.
Another Baker.
Yes, we've got E-step back to serve. Very, very good server. Johnson Central up by Sluss. Sluss sends it up. Miller's able to get it. Bailey pushes it over. Get up by Ratliff. It's out of the way.
Nice swing right there.
Yes, nice play. Very nice hustle by the Librero for Johnson Central. She gets it up and just keeps on moving, gets out of that way because she
sure
knew
does.
that set was going to come back to Reed. Nice job. Up. Miller to Bailey, blocked by Lakes and Baker. Getting it up, they're going to have to just pass it back over. Ratliff up to Duncan, to Baker. Samara sends it back. She got a little back to Lakes. Lakes, they slow it down. Miller gets it up to Sluss. Sluss sets it to Waddell. Up by Duncan. Waddell's going for that honey hole and just gets underneath the ball, but just not able to keep it under control.
You know, volleyball gets really exciting when the back and forth starts, the ping pong, as Miss J would say. That's when it gets most exciting for me.
Up by E-step, and Lake sets it over to Reed. Nice job by Hall, and Samara Bailey goes up and swings.
Bailey
comes off of Baker and Reed.
Bailey, a senior at Knott Central this year. The Pats are definitely going to miss her next year.
Yes, they are. Kinley Baker up to serve. Serves to Ratliff. Nice up to Duncan, and Reed swings. Got slowed down. Taylor Baker gets it back up to Miller, and Waddell.
Nice swing by senior Waddell. Also, we'll miss her next year.
Yes.
But hopefully we'll get some good coverage on these girls.
22 serving 10. Kinley Baker back.
Johnson ready.
Serves, and E-step gets it up to Duncan. Duncan goes to Reed. Reed just pushes over. Up by Waddell. Miller to Waddell. Duncan to Miller sends it over.
Yes, Miller.
The fans on the live stream can't see it, but something happened over here on the Patriot side of the court, and Miss Shay Cornett thinks it's the funniest thing. She hasn't stopped laughing.
She has
I'm not
been
sure,
cracking up.
Not sure what happened, but
Miss Samara Bailey got in the way a while ago and almost tripped and fell. So Miss Coach Shay Cornett thinks that's very funny, and I do too. You know what? We get tangled sometimes.
See, I'm glad you saw it, 'cause I just saw something happen and her start laughing.
But it is good. It is good to laugh at this point in the game because there's some tension going on.
Well, we have Day back in the ball game, and then we also have Miss Rachel Warren in the game for the serve. Taylor Baker up to Conley. Conley goes to Miller, and Miller swings and goes off the hands of Johnson Central. So it's 24-11, game point for set number 4 for the Patriots.
Let's see what King can do for us.
Yes. Reed up to Con. Con goes to Day. Day hits that back corner.
Baker sends it over.
Yes. Back to Con. Con going back to Day. Day's going to go back to that corner, but King is there. Get it back up, going to Taylor Baker, and Taylor Baker swings. Just couldn't go all the way through with it.
Out just a little bit too long.
Yes.
But again, Baker puts some good fire behind her serves.
Yes. Baker serves to Sluss to Conley. Conley goes, but Reed says no, it's not coming over.
Yes, and that is 24-13.
Now, if you're going to do volleyball, you're going to have to learn. You always say whoever's serving first.
I got you, Miss J.
He goes to Day over there. Day has to push it. She's off balance, and Bailey goes and shoves it over, and that is game.
These girls played very well tonight. I enjoyed covering this with Miss J. and a little bit of Hunter in here. Hunter's doing some commercials for us.
Holly, this has been an experience.
It has. Miss J has corrected me. Miss J's made me laugh. We've had a good time over here at the scores table on Hometown. So go ahead.
Well, I just want to shout out that from Hometown Sports, we appreciate you all listening and watching these ball games. Two very talented teams here. Love watching them. We've got Knott Central won in 4 sets. Johnson Central took the first set, 25-22. Set 2 by Knott Central, 25-12. Set 3, Knott Central, 25-23. And set 4, 25-13 with Knott Central. I really thought we was going to go to 4 sets. Two very exciting teams to watch, very active, very athletic.
Yes.
And
had a lot of good hustle in them tonight. Very good swings on both sides, very good hits.
Yes, very exciting to watch. Knott Central will go Thursday. They will play next with JBS on the road. And then Johnson Central, man, they've had a heavy week this week. They played Paintsville last night. They played us, Knott Central tonight. And they go to Pike Central tomorrow night to play. So very exciting. I'd say they're really tired and they want to get home tonight and get some rest, get their legs rested.
Absolutely.
And be ready to play tomorrow. But I can tell you what, anytime you see Johnson Central play, they're very exciting to play. Knott Central's very exciting to watch. Both teams to watch. I didn't mean to say play on that, but very exciting to watch both teams. And from Hometown Sports, we didn't discuss this. So we got a player of the game?
I'm thinking we should pull Miss Samara Bailey from Knott Central.
I agree.
Over here because she done very, very well tonight. So in just a second, we will pull her over here.
All right, and we'll have Miss Kylie Jones talk to her, and we'll go from there. Thank you, and everybody have a good night from me. But Miss Kylie Jones is going to be here with Samara Bailey in just a second.
I will be back.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
When you visit East Kentucky Health, your family will be cared for by our founding member, Dr. Grady Stumbo, and his team of providers, Dr. Chris Stumbo, Melissa Moore, and Jamie Jones. Should you need specialty treatment at Pikeville Medical Center or Hazard ARH, your same provider will be the one with you in the hospital to help manage your treatment and recovery. Call us today for an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome, and with our sliding scale, you only pay what you can afford. East Kentucky Health, caring for your family yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy. At Save-A-Lot.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
Care Cottage is happy once again to be sponsoring tonight's sporting event. They're also pleased to announce they will launch their second Race to Prevent Child Abuse campaign beginning with this racing season. Tune in each week as we bring you our Driver of the Week, sponsored by carecottage.org.
Okay, so I am here with Miss Player of the Game, Samara Bailey, and I have actually never done an interview before, so we're going to talk to Samara and just see how did you think you done during this game?
Well, I think it wasn't my best, but I did what needed to be done. When I'm not doing so well hitting-wise, I think I offer like a block. I can come in and serve, and I can pass in the back row. So.
Yeah, and I think that you did very well towards the net today, and you were up there. You were very into the net, and so how do you think you help your teammates out whenever you're on the court?
Well, especially with bigger teams, they were a bigger team. A block presence helps them not get hit in the face. Yeah, when you're blocking, like I just take up that space. It offers them like more courtroom to work with. So.
Yeah, and I'm going to finish this up here. So, do you have any shout-outs you want to give?
Shout-out some of the football boys that came and supported us.
Yes,
so,
yes, okay. So we will see them Thursday night at JBS on the road, so make sure you come and watch that. And thank you, Miss Samara Bailey.
Thank you.
The weekend and weekend mud and torque for days and getting home and your little brother and why you crazy.
Let's park it over there.
Nope.
I think I'm good there. Okay. Keep it close.
You hit my truck.
Really?
And one tight spot and the strength and the smarts. I knew it. And the Silverado family of trucks and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Just want to watch the game.
That turned on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
My name is Emily, and I'm from Laurel County. When I was searching for a college, I wanted to find a place that felt like home and where I could make a difference. The moment I stepped on Alice Lloyd's campus, I knew this was where I belonged. There's a sense of community here and a focus on serving others that you can't find at other colleges. For me, it wasn't just about continuing education. It was about being a part of something bigger. Apply now to find your home at alc.edu.
When you visit East Kentucky Health, your family will be cared for by our founding member, Dr. Grady Stumbo, and his team of providers, Dr. Chris Stumbo, Melissa Moore, and Jamie Jones. Should you need specialty treatment at Pikeville Medical Center or Hazard ARH, your same provider will be the one with you in the hospital to help manage your treatment and recovery. Call us today for an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome, and with our sliding scale, you only pay what you can afford. East Kentucky Health, caring for your family yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Dr. Fran Hughes at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Quantum Healthcare is now accepting new patients. Dr. Hughes is available Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. We accept most major insurances, Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer a sliding fee scale. Contact us at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Quantum Healthcare for an appointment with Fran Hughes today. Call 606-436-0711 or visit our webpage, www.kymha.com.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.